so happy to have you here, Wendy McIsaac.
Hi.
Hi, Donna. Nice to see you too.
Hello, Timothy.
We see Donna all the time. It's Fall Festival Friday, and Donna Hilsinger is the executive director of the Fall Festival. But enough about you.
Yes.
So, Wendy McIsaac, you've been to Sault Ste. Marie before.
I have. This is my third time.
Third? Mm-hmm. So last year you were here as part of the festival?
Yes.
With, let me say it, say it right, Beolach?
That's pretty darn good.
Do you say it?
Beolach. Yeah.
Well, pretty darn good. I was right on.
You were pretty much right on.
Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah.
You hail from Cape Breton.
Yes, Craignish, Cape Breton, a little tiny community on the west side.
You've been fiddling for 30 years?
35 years.
35 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
Since I was 2.
And you studied with Stan Chapman, right?
I did.
I know. And Stan also taught Ashley, your cousin Ashley
he did.
McIsaac, who was as famous as you, if not a little bit more. I'm sorry to hurt your
That's
feelings,
fine.
but he's pretty international. Well, you're international. You've been all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
And he also taught Natalie McMaster.
Yes.
And you've played with her too.
Yes. Yeah,
And you've also played with you regularly play with Mary Jane Lamond. Mm-hmm. But this time, who are you with this time around?
I am here with my cousin Ashley.
With your cousin Ashley?
Yeah, and Chris Babineau is going to be here from Shedicamp, Cape Breton. He's playing guitar with us as well.
Yeah. Are you playing? And you're playing the grand piano, not just the fiddle.
I know.
It's a beautiful piano, isn't it?
Yes,
That's the
yes.
conservatory
And that
piano.
show is tonight, Tim.
At the machine
Tonight
shop.
at the machine shop, 8 p.m.
Do we still have tickets available, Donna?
There are tickets at the door, or you can pick
can
some up
still
at the
pick
box.
it at
But
the
it's a
box
pretty
office.
full show.
It is.
Yes, lots
well,
of people.
Of course it is. It's the McIsaacs.
I know. I'm excited to have two McIsaacs in town at the same time.
And you are cousins.
Yes.
Did you play together when you were growing up?
Well, when we started,
I mean fiddles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played dinkies, and we started at the exact same time.
You did?
Yeah,
Ashley's father used to drive us quite a lot to Antigonish to see Stan. So it would be about a 50-minute drive every Friday night.
I've been to Antigonish.
Yeah?
Yeah, I told you my brother was an RCMP officer in Cape Breton, so I traveled out there when I was 12, and I've never forgotten it.
There you go.
Yeah. So you also step dance?
I do. That's the first thing I learned how to do.
You
My
were
mom taught
really
me how to
little.
dance.
You were like 3 years old or
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still step dance in the shows?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You keep it
It's
up.
fun. Yeah, I really like dancing, actually.
You quite a career now. So how has it been for you? I mean, did you think you'd reach this kind of success when you started off in little old...
Well, I didn't think I was going to do this as a career. I actually was trying to get in the RCMP myself.
Were you?
Yes, back when I was 20.
What happened?
I just got really busy with music.
Really?
Yeah, I was asked to do the Cape Breton Summertime Review, the Canadian tour, and then I started playing with Mary Jane Lamond in her band.
Right.
And
and you formed Beolach what year? Did you start it, or was it a mutual kind of a thing? Were you the driving force behind it?
all of the band members, and actually Ashley's sister Lisa was the first fiddler in it with Maddie Rankin, and it just kind of started to get going. Lisa moved to Toronto, and then they asked if I wanted to be a part of it. So then I jumped in with everything.
Everything. Mm-hmm. Both dancing feet and both fiddling
Yes.
hands. And 11 years with Beolach?
Pretty much 11 years of hard touring, yeah.
Hard
And we still do some gigs here and there, and we're kind of, toying with the idea of recording again, so we'll see if that happens.
So tonight, what are we going to hear tonight then from you and your cousin? And what's the other gentleman's name? I'm sorry.
Chris Babineau.
Chris Babineau.
Yeah.
What are we going to hear?
You'll hear all kinds of, Ashley sort of standards, maybe some things from his record with Chris.
Okay.
Some of the sort of heavy hitters, and then we'll do lots of trad stuff.
The one with Chris, is that FDLR? No, that was Jay Andrews, sorry.
That's right, yeah, Jay Andrews comes up and plays with him quite a lot as well. Yeah.
So, for anybody who not familiar with Ashley McIsaac, one of the great things that Ashley did for trad music was the crossover to electro, to pop, all that kind of stuff, right? And I mean, he's got beatboxers that perform with him. He's really gone. He's taken Celtic music and fiddle music and taken it mainstream, really.
Yeah, definitely.
You yourself have won a number of awards, young lady. The one that I really, National Public Radio was a favorite of mine, and you won the 2012 Top 10 Folk Americana Album of the Year on National Public Radio.
We were in the top 10, yes,
Okay,
and it was only a month after the album was released, so we were totally. That's one of the the greatest things.
I would have thought so also.
Yeah.
Music Nova Scotia 2013 Traditional Roots Recording of the Year. 2013 was a good year for you.
It was a good
Canadian
year.
Folk Music Award 2013 Album of the Year. Then East Coast Musician Association, they love you. You get nominated.
Better.
You get nominated like every year, and you won Group Recording in 2014 and Instrumental Recording of the Year in 2015. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think it's a good thing you didn't go into the RCMP.
Maybe.
Although I did notice, I can't help but notice, when you picked up your fiddle in the green room, you have you have good arms. Do you work out, or is that just from holding the fiddle up there?
I don't know.
You got good arms.
Thanks.
You're well. Yeah. See, did you see that?
I had 3 brothers.
You had to fight.
Had to take care of
You had to take care of
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And do you speak Gaelic, or do you just sing it?
I do speak a little bit, but not like mostly the bad words.
Oh, can you say any words in Gaelic?
Well, like
That aren't bad?
how are you is Kimadahashiv.
Coming to hatch you.
Kimadahashiv. And then glaiva means very good. You know, I'm well.
Glaiva? I thought that was a
Glaiva.
booze.
It is.
It is. See, that's what alcohol she knows.
There you go.
She's an honorary East Coaster.
Yes.
Maybe we should
fit in well.
Maybe we should talk to Donna a little bit, Wendy.
Yeah, go for it.
Hi, Donna. Sorry to.
I love that we're here sharing stories from people who've traveled from somewhat far away to come and perform for the Fall Festival. And Wendy also this week did some educational performances as well. Worked with some music students at Case Music and went to Aggie McCarthy's
Did
grade
you?
4 class. Was
Yeah.
it grade 4?
Grade 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you do teach, though. I mean,
do.
this is something that you actually do back home.
I do teach out of my home during the winter if it slows down, and then I do all kinds of workshops around the world and camps and things like that.
Workshops around the world. So cool. I love my job because I get to meet these people who do these amazing things with their lives. So anyway, tell me who else is going to be doing amazing things here in Sault Ste.
So
Marie,
tonight
Donna.
is the show with Ashley and Wendy and Chris, and then our final show of the season, Thursday, November 1st. Mary Walsh of Codco, and this hour has 22 minutes. Fame,
Yes.
Marg Delahunty,
Yes. Oh
and the fan.
Remember her showing up at the
Yes.
to talk to the prime ministers just out of the blue as Mark Delahunty?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So Mary will be here for November 1st, and that's our final show of the season. But we have a special performance that our organization is going to present on December 9th, which is
This one you'll like.
friends of Wendy, so Natalie McMaster
Natalie
and Danelle
McMaster.
Leahy, with all of their children, and a Celtic Family Christmas. And that show is selling very well, and I highly recommend for people who want to make sure they have tickets to get them soon.
Is that going to be trad roots music and Christmas fair as well?
It's Cape Breton tunes, but the show is designed to represent what Christmas is like in Cape Breton. So the family traditions and the songs
Beautiful.
and so on.
Where's that? Is that at the big
That'll
theater?
be at the theater at
'cause
White
that's
Pines.
Gonna be a big one. I was going to ask you, have you played with that whole family, the Leahys McMasters?
Well, Natalie and I grew up together as well. Like we all live really, really close together. Within a kilometer, Ashley, Natalie, and I live.
Really?
Yes. And we did loads and loads of driving the roads and doing dances and community concerts.
Dances?
Yeah.
You used to go to step dance in your community and stuff?
Oh yeah.
I was going to ask you something else though. I know time is running out, but I'm not done yet. You're gonna play for us.
Well, yes.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to go to commercial, and we're going to change sets, and we're going to come back, and you're going to do some fiddling for us, and I'm going to gather my thoughts. Because I
Sounds
just
good.
get too excited. So don't go anywhere. We're going to have Wendy McIsaac play for us right here at On TV in Sault Ste. Marie, and then you're going to go see her tonight at the Machine Shop. Get your tickets now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
You're seeing things running through your head. Who can you call? Ghostbusters! An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who you gonna call?
When you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wendy McIsaac. She just said she's going to give me a little dance lesson. I can't say no to that.
No.
What do I do?
Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do a jig step.
A jig step.
Yeah.
Yes, I was
Teach
gonna
me
say
how to
that.
do a
Jig
jig
steps
step.
are in threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
So
3,
you
like
step,
triplets.
Yep, exactly. So you
Yes.
step on your left foot.
I step on my left.
You do a little heel out.
Heel out.
Toe back.
Toe back.
Then switch.
Switch.
Heel, toe, step, heel, toe, step, heel, toe, step, heel, toe, step, heel, toe, step.
Am I going to dance while you play then? Is
Maybe.
that the
Should we do
idea?
that?
Why don't you try it, Wendy?
not, look
McCoy?
at it.
Oh, it's fake.
Here
It's
we
fake
go,
like
ready?
everything else around here. My teeth, my hair. Ba
Ooh, natural.
I could do it. Can you do a time step?
Come on, high five.
Bump it out the dump. You ever do a time step?
That's basically like a real step that we do. Yeah.
Look at me and Wendy McIsaac dancing. I'm so thrilled. Before you play, let's ask Donna how the festival goes so far.
Ooh, it's moving this morning. The festival was.
Told you everything's fake.
We're spinning around a bit here. The festival's been fabulous. The National Ballet was here last week.
I know.
I was, and we had audiences of close to 500 people come out to watch
For the ballet over the four shows.
Four shows, and I think that was extraordinary.
Did you hear about what they did?
No.
Okay, so the National Ballet choreographed a special piece about Lauren Harris, who was
yeah.
one of the group of 7.
Yeah.
And they painted in this area, right?
Oh yeah. You did tell me.
100 years ago. Yeah.
And they danced interactive, like in the art
In the art
gallery,
gallery.
with all the Lauren Harris and group of 7 work around them. The audience was surrounded by the artwork and the dancers right there.
So cool.
I heard it was amazing. I heard children loved it.
They did. I was thrilled to see, especially on Saturday, there were so many kids, and people were really mesmerized by it. And the dancers came out after and talked to the audience, and they were young. They were apprentice dancers. They were between the ages of 18 and 21, and they were just beautiful. And I was so proud to have that here in Sault Ste. Marie to
Look what you
recognize
do.
the 100th anniversary of the Group of 7 in Algoma. Like it's.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you go by the title executive director as opposed to artistic director? Because you have such great taste in the stuff that you bring in. Is it just a choice?
I don't know.
I think you should be called the executive artistic director.
I'm not
or something.
really
She should be called the A&E.
Listen, will you fiddle us out, Wendy McIsaac? You came all the way from the East Coast. You're playing tonight. I'm going. I'm kind of letting Keith know you're going to meet me and my partner tonight, okay?
Sweet.
Okay.
Sounds
And
good.
then I get to. Can you?
And I love playing at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Can you introduce me to? Can you introduce me to your cousin, though?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thanks. Okay, Wendy McIsaac, take us to commercial, please, and just fiddle us out.
I will.
I adore
Play
her.
Strats Bay and a reel.
Okay.
Okay? Play one that I wrote.
Oh, she wrote it.
So now. That's right.
Oh, she's getting serious. Oh. Hey. Wendy McIsaac, her cousin Ashley McIsaac. Tickets are still available for the Machine Shop tonight. The show starts at
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. You can get your tickets at the door. You can still go down to the Station Mall and get them, or you can go online and purchase them. Wendy McIsaac, Donna Hilsinger, the Fall Festival. But there's nothing to do in Sault Ste. Marie. We'll be back to say goodbye with Luann right after this.